I guess on a more personal level, I mean, how do you two work together? I mean, a husband and wife couple. I'm not sure I could manage that. I mean, how has the experience been for you guys? So maybe Shade, you talk first, then he can then counter.
Honestly, I won't have it any other way.
Really?
Yes, it's a dream. I won't have it any other way. I mean, it's, when you're in partnership with your husband, you know that 100% trust. You're on the same. Yeah, you share the same goal. You're working for the same. It's the same. You're not thinking, okay, someone is trying to cheat me, or someone is trying to, you're one in that sense. And also because, like he said, we both realize each other's strengths. So there are some areas I just know that Folusho is handling that. There's some areas he doesn't get. Although sometimes there's an overlap, but it's not like, even that if there's an overlap, it's not feeling like, oh, you're coming into my area, this is my own job. What are you doing?
I'm the diesel man.
Leave the diesel to me. What's your business with diesel? We're working. So it's just that understanding and trust. I don't get tired of being around him.
Oh.
So it's not a case. I don't get tired. Like thinking, I need my space. So it's not. And when we're at work. So it's not like we're at work and then we're at work.
Do you ever have arguments at work or disagreements and it spills over to when you get home?
When we know it's work, we know it's business. So if we're arguing, we may not necessarily agree. So I state my, but we deal with it like you deal with. We never carried work issues home. It's not that. So we deal with that, and it's what I'm saying is a blessing because, the thing about working for yourself. I know whether you want to I'll just deal with that. Working for yourself is that people try and get away from 9 to 5 thinking, okay, I'm going to work for myself, and then you're probably going to work harder than you've ever worked in your life. Yeah. At least if your own circular, jobs like out there, you're thinking, okay, maybe even if it's 9 to 8, 8 o'clock I finished work. When you work for yourself, those boundaries aren't really clear, especially when you're starting. I mean, I don't even know when, it's not, you could be at home, but you're still working. But the key thing for me, the benefit for me is the flexibility I have. So because I'm not reporting to, it's him, I can decide, okay, my child is doing something at school, quickly rush there, come back. Or my child is ill, I'm going home, he's there. I'm not feeling like, my partner is doing that, this one, she's not really, I'm the one doing all the work, she's gone, so those kind of things don't, so it's really, I won't have it any other way.
Okay.
So, I don't know what he has to say.
Maybe nothing different.
I mean, it's sort of the same, it's the same way. It's, working with your spouse, I think, brings in a different flair to just any other partnership. There may be people that will say, well, I'd rather have just a partnership and not have something personal, because like you said, if you then had a disagreement, say at home, could it then spill into work? But I think key thing first of all is the trust. If you know that the person is on the same page that you are, it's immaterial. It doesn't really matter. I know at the end of the day, what we're working for is to ensure that our kids have a better future. So we're both on that page. So if I'm working, if I have to be at work till 10 p.m. At times it happens, and then I could very easily say, Shade, you're better off being at home, and then you then know that, well, at least the home front is being taken care of, and so it brings a different balance. You trust each other completely. You know where the person is coming from. Even if you're disagreeing, you're just disagreeing, not disagreeing in terms of you're trying to win or protect your own
stake.
Your stake. You're not always trying to guard your stake. You're not having to go through everything and say, well, I have 40%. How do I make sure I push this person out so that the person only has? You're not looking at it like that. It's a whole business, and then everything you're thinking of is how do you then transfer this thing to the next generation. So you're completely together in that way. And I think the bottom line is, if there's no trust there, it may not be able to work. Because I know someone else, and she was saying that I can't do it with my husband because
the money. I don't know
what to do. So I mean, if you're coming from that, from that point of view. And then, you know, also beyond that, then also you have the professionals as well. So in terms of everything else is done professionally, whether it is the things that we're putting in place at work. So you go beyond just, we pay ourselves, it's a salary that we pay ourselves. You can't just go in and say, everything is properly accounted for. So you're trying to run it like a proper business. And so everybody understands, even where she has to do certain things, she then has, you know, you have to do the proper report and make sure everything is accounted for and, you know, clearly documented in everything we're doing.